There's a video I want to show you of this little midget dude. You ever seen the video of the guy that's like he's dancing on a cop and then the cop starts dancing back? Ah, get that shit! Get that shit! Get that shit! Get that shit! They're like on a basketball court.
Yeah.
It's that same dude, but he's dancing at a concert and Meek Mill starts playing. And it's a hard-ass Meek Mill song with a handcuff album cover.
Yeah. Well, what guy? The cop or the guy?
The guy.
Oh, okay.
So it's the guy singing the part of the beginning of that song.
Okay.
Bro, it's so fucking hard. It's so hard. I was screaming the lyrics when I seen him screaming the lyrics at the concert.
Did you send it to me?
Maybe I sent it to you, but I'm not sure. And then some dude in the very beginning of the video, some dude tries to press him. He tries to push him. He's like, "Get off me!" He had a fake gun in his face.
I feel like I've seen it. Maybe you did send it to me.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh shit! Fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get it with God. I did it without an hour. You did it without a what? Who else you doing with? What else? They thought it was Talking about oh shit! I don't say a word.
And then the comments are like, "Oh, he upped it on him." He upped the fake gun on him. And the guy left him alone after he did it. It was so fucking funny.
I've seen the other one too, where he's like, it's not. I don't know. It's like that's a different guy, but they put an old man filter on this dude.
Yeah.
And he's at a club and he's wasted, nigga. And they're like, "Yo, he's sleeping," and they put the filter on him, and it's like an old man, and they're like, "Yo, get up, bro!" And he's like, "Oh, you gotta get up," and he gets up and he starts like dancing and shit. It's mad funny. And then there's one point where they put him in slow motion. He looks at the camera and he goes. And he starts going ham.
He wakes up.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
He's like doing spins and shit.
Nah, I've never seen that.
Mad fucking funny.
I wanted to talk about that fucking app that you mentioned the other day when we were on FaceTime.
App. Rumble.
Yeah, what the fuck? How's that like since you downloaded it?
I haven't tested it at all. I just literally downloaded it and I looked at the home screen and I knocked out.
What the fuck?
I was tired.
What do you think it's about? It's just podcasts, right?
It's just podcasts and like just documentaries I seen on there.
Rumble.
Yeah, I know. Joe Rogan said it's gonna be big. I don't know if it's new or it's been around. I know Andrew Tate hopped on there. By the way,
that's the only thing that interests me about it since you said it.
You smell me? No. Smell my clone.
That's a new clone?
Yeah. It's called Top G.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's some cool.
You're really hopping on the trends.
Yeah, no. Rumble. I haven't seen much on it. I've just seen a lot of podcasts. There's like different categories.
You're the first person to tell me about it.
I've seen it. Like different streamers talk about it, and I never paid attention to it. But lately, I've been doing like research on a lot of shit, and I've been seeing a lot of people say,
"Yeah, that's a big." How I say it, that's a big bite, like to take to create an entirely new social media.
But people do it. I mean, look, I guess it's
and there's a couple people doing it that I know off the top of my head. It's Trump. I thoroughly believe that fucking Andrew Tate owns Rumble. If he's on that shit already.
Probably trying to because
owns it or owns a part of it.
Instagram and YouTube.
And then
I love Andrew Tate.
So Trump making that his app Truth or whatever.
I don't know about that.
It's called Truth.
Okay.
It's like Twitter, but
because they banned him from Twitter. Yeah, so I guess if you get banned, you get like that motivation to I think I could build an app.
I gotta make my own app. I have whatever followers. Anyways, so those two apps, and then there's a third one that I think one of the Paul brothers is making.
Who the Paul brothers again?
Logan Paul.
Oh, yeah.
What was the other one?
Jake Paul.
I think Jake Paul is making one. He tattooed. It might not even be an app, and I might not. I'm including him in this because I seen him tattoo the name of his new company or whatever on his leg, saying it's gonna be like it's a gambling app. So it's not it has nothing to do with social media.
A lot of people like a gamble. Yeah, I can see that. He gambles a lot. I know.
It's like
or they gamble a lot. I know.
It's like stake.
Yeah.
But his own.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. You say you did like from what I recall, it was like over 100 million in just startup costs. That's a crazy amount of money. People work their whole life to get 100 million. Then he's 100 million to an app. That's crazy.
What if the app doesn't push through? Like you just lose all that money? I guess.
No, I mean that's something that happens over time, and I'm sure there's ups and downs of gaining back profit. But you don't it's not 100 million. And
have you ever seen
like when you post something, you get 0 likes.
Have you ever seen the movie on how they made Facebook with the Andrew Garfield?
Oh yeah. I did
good
see
movie.
that.
I liked it.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it, but I never got around to it.
Yeah, watch it. You know who's in there?
I only know the Andrew Garfield.
The Chinese girl, London Tipton or whatever.
Oh really?
She's in there and she's giving that nigga head.
What Andrew? She's giving.
You're gonna say Andrew?
Yeah, I was gonna say Andrew.
Yeah.
She's giving Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I think either him or the main character, and she like throws him in the bathroom, and she just going down on him.
What?
I was like, whoa! I think as a kid, I seen
London
that.
Tipton.
I was like, damn, she really getting that tip in.
She's really getting that tipped in.
Yeah, though it was a good movie though overall, like how they created Facebook and all that.
That's pretty dope. So when you just watched it recently?
No, I seen it when it came out first. When it first came out.
I can't remember what it's called either. Do you remember?
No, I was just assuming it was called Facebook, but I don't know.
No, it's called something else.
Bet I know.
Nah, I remember wanting to watch that. I never got around to it.
any type of like inspirational thing I see, or like people starting their like how just any conversation of like. You know, like the journey to becoming like successful or something. I always think about that nigga, that Andrew Tate nigga in the back of my head. Some private jets, motherfucker. That shit kills me.
I just another video that resurfaced today that was so hilarious is the vape one.
I know.
Wait, his face is disoriented.
Wait, no, maybe I'm thinking. Of
his face is like super warped when he's.
Oh, and they have like the light voice.
Yeah. It's so funny.
You don't need a vape. Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, let me just go. My vape's done charging. Load up. I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing. Give me a big fat cigar. I'm risking cancer to look like a mafia boss. Fine.
He's like, you ever seen somebody vape? But it's so fucking. It's so
I seen
funny.
it.
He's saying like simple shit too. It was on YouTube.
Yeah, come in the camera more, Loki.
Huh?
Come in the camera more, Loki. I think when you're like sliding out.
I don't have any more space. I don't think.
No, I think you were just sliding out.
Yeah, that's right. X.
I finished Terminal List, nigga.
Yeah.
Such a good
I don't want to
show.
talk about it until I finish it.
Can I say a quote? Because it's a hard ass quote. Yeah, he says a hard ass quote in there.
Like an ending quote?
No, it's just a quote in there. What?
You might want to brighten that camera.
Oh, it probably went down. Oh.
It looks dark. Yeah. So you were talking about Terminal.
Yeah, there's a quote in there that he says.
Terminal is an
Terminal is-
Amazon show. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's pretty good. I watched 3 episodes, but he finished it.
I finished it because it was great. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
So there's a quote in there.
If you know the guy that plays in the new Jurassic Park movies, he's the main character in that show.
Yeah. I was like, is he? So there's a quote. I wrote it down because it was so hard. So there's a quote where he's just like talking to whoever, and they're like what would your family think of what? Because you already know the plot of the movie, and he's like my father would say it would be a mistake to push a man to violence if violence is what he dedicated his life to perfecting. And I thought that was nigga, you got like when you're watching it and you see why he says it in this whole setting and like how the music drops and everything.
Yeah.
That shit gives you chills, nigga. Like I was sitting there, I was like, no way. I was like a little kid, nigga. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
Yeah, I got a few. I actually have a few movie quotes in my phone.
Yeah, me too.
I have one from Extraction,
Okay.
and I'll pull it up so I can say it right. But it's something that the little Indian kid says to
Is it about the river?
yeah, you remember it?
I'm trying to remember. I remember because I
have
liked
my
it too.
phone. I just pull it up real quick. I always write down quotes
Yeah, me too. Or I
when I
save
get the
them.
chance, like my favorite quotes or whatever.
I do the same.
Favorite.
It's like we're the same person.
Wow. I feel connected. The quotes I love. Okay. You don't die blah 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 blah. Let me start all over. You don't die by drowning in the river, but by staying submerged in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember it now. Yeah, that's when he's in the bed and they're like talking next to each other.
Yeah. Reading it now, I'm trying to like reimagine why I thought it was so good, because it's still a really good quote. It's just like when I heard it the first time, I was like, God damn. I paused the movie and had to write it down.
Gotta take notes.
Mhm.
That was a good movie too. I can't wait for the second one, but I'm scared because every time they redo a movie or make a second movie, it's always not as good as the first one. So
Nah, that's not true.
most I'm gonna say. You don't think so?
Maybe most movies.
Yeah.
Maybe I could agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of some examples, but I'll be here all day. Like the amount of movies I watch or you watch, it's like I don't know.
I'm not sure how I'm feeling about She-Hulk.
She-Hulk is like whatever.
It's like whatever.
I never expected anything on it.
I didn't either, but it's
that's
just
why I didn't even bother watching.
I think it's what Marvel's coming to. It's just like it's not as hard or suspenseful as like the old Marvel movies like Iron Man or Hulk and all that. Like there's too much clowning around in these movies now or shows.
Yeah, but here's the thing I feel like a lot of people don't know about when we watch movies, and the reason why we like talking about it so much is when we're watching it, we're clowning the movie, or we're clowning the show the entire
I
time.
like clowning all this.
Yeah, so when we watch movies, it's or show whatever, the entire show or the entire movie, we're cracking jokes the entire time, laughing.
Yeah, like
no matter what movie we're watching,
Yeah.
no matter what show we're watching,
Be a scary ass movie.
already funny, serious, romantic. I don't watch romantic movies, but
I do.
That's the point. There's always something funny to laugh at or a
Yeah.
joke to make.
Like we seen what was it? What was that movie? The zombie movie with Batista. We're dying the whole time.
Bro. I think that's because
we're also zooted as fuck.
Yeah,
but like,
we were off something on that, but
literally, I think we would die not as much, but we would have the same jokes. I feel like.
What do you mean?
I think I think even if we weren't on anything, I think we would still.
Yeah, we definitely have those same jokes.
Yeah.
We were just laughing way longer.
Yeah, we were dying for like. Way
I see
too
what
long.
you mean. Yeah, like I don't know.
No, the reason
I feel like people would get annoyed if I would watch a movie with them because the entire time I'd be cracking jokes.
I could definitely take a movie serious, but I know like I'll be giggling throughout whatever. But if I'm with you, then I'll say what I'm thinking out loud, and then we're both dying.
Yeah, I try to get everybody on that wave though.
Yeah. I'll never like if it's a movie I've never seen though, or like I really want to watch, I probably won't talk. Like I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh, no. The type of people I can't stand during movies is the ones that ask too many questions. When you just gotta
never
watch
a
the
movie
movie
again with you if you ask me one question.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like like if we both never seen the movie,
He asked me a stupid.
And you'd be like, well, why did he do that?
Mhm.
Nigga, watch the movie.
The most basic fucking question you could ask.
Well, doesn't he know that this person doesn't know that? Watch the movie.
Or we're both looking at the screen. And you say, "What happened?"
I get pissed.
I don't know.
I'm on the same
motherfucker. I just
movie.
watched it with you, stupid fuck.
The reason I brought up She-Hulk though was because there's like a whole twerk fest in the last episode.
I think I'm just gonna watch it so I can see Megan Thee Stallion throw it.
It's literally sort of not even a minute long, but you see it and you're just like, and the CGI.
And that one kid.
Oh yeah, that kid. You know, I don't know about none of y'all, but I smash.
Problem with female heroes? I'm just saying, make your own. I don't know about y'all, but I'd smash.
But the CGI is kind of like terrible too. The only reason I'm watching it is for Abomination, just to see his role and all this.
He pops up in that
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in there
a few
pretty
times, right?
Yeah, in every episode he's in there. I think he's like the villain or whatever, but they're not exactly. They haven't gotten to the plot yet.
They're not exactly pointing that out.
Yeah. But you can already tell like he's probably gonna be the villain,
Mm.
and everybody's like hunching over Planet Hulk because well, you just gotta watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get to it.
But yeah, just fucking twerking. All the other old Marvel movies and shit were like so serious. Iron Man blowing up tanks and then he'll walk away menacingly and all this bullshit.
It's a show, bro.
Nah, I know,
None of
I
them
know.
were shows back in the day.
I know. Or like Moon Knight was like the only serious one, I think. And Daredevil. Everything else is pretty.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I seen a crazy ass video. Speaking of the ocean, of a shark swimming towards a scuba diver,
Mhm.
and the scuba diver doesn't panic at all. She turns around, looks at the shark.
Oh, I seen half that video, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
What do you mean you seen half the video?
I refreshed my page by accident. I was like, no! I was trying to watch
I
it.
was like, who the fuck
Yeah.
skips that part?
Nah.
So the shark's swimming, and then she just touches the nose of the shark, and then
Yeah, they don't
just-
like that.
It just swims away.
Yeah.
The best thing to do in this situation is to turn and face the shark, give them eye contact, and then with larger species like tiger sharks, push them down on the top of the head to create that extra space, which is only something I would suggest to do as a last resort.
They
I was
tell,
like,
they
what
tell you
the
to always punch the nose if you're ever in danger by a shark, or punch
Yeah.
the eye.
But she didn't do none of that. She just straight up.
Yeah, they don't like being touched there or something.
Nah, I think it's you look like a predator, and if you look like a predator, they're not gonna mess with you. That was the whole
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
fucking theme of the TikTok.
You ever seen those videos where they're like petting the sharks and stuff like that? The shark comes up like a dog.
No,
Yeah, there's videos like that where like people go scuba diving and they see if like how the sharks are, and like sometimes sharks are friendly as fuck. Like they're like dogs. Like they just come up to you. There's like I remember this video where like this dude's like at the bottom at the sea and whatever, not the
Mhm.
bottom, but you know he's on the seafloor, and the sharks swimming around him.
anytime
And
somebody
they-
says dog, I always can I play French?
Can't play. No, the dude's the shark's like nudging him. It's not biting him, nothing. It's just it keeps headbutting him like everywhere,
What?
and it's just like trying to play with him. And
Hell
then
no!
and then he lifts his arm
You see all
up.
the bubbles coming out.
He
I'll
lifts his
scream like
arm up,
motherfucker.
and it comes up under his arm, and it sits and it kind of like it's chilling on his lap, and he's petting it.
Get the fuck
I was
out of
like,
here!
damn,
I
that's
would not
hard.
be able to do that.
It's scary because you don't know. It's like
I did like miniature scuba diving when I was a kid. I think I told you this story.
I don't know.
But I was in Disney World, and they had like they don't have this attraction anymore, but probably for good reason. So you swim across, and there's sharks at the very very bottom. And as soon as I seen the sharks, I started fucking doing everything you're not supposed to do when you see a shark.
You're like panicking.
Kicking my legs, swim. I barely know how to swim, and I was fucking. I had the vest on. I was in one spot, and somebody saved me. But that was the last time I did anything close to scuba diving.
Nah, never really. I don't think I've ever scuba dived. I always want to learn how to surf.
I could jump out of a plane, but I'm really scared of the ocean.
Yeah, shit's scary. You seen that video recently of the dude getting eat by a great white?
What video?
It was like recently. It just popped up. It was like
It's
like a
Where did it
surfer.
pop up?
On the internet. It's like a surfer, and
Just
Normally-
going through TikTok, it's on your For You page.
No, it was like on Twitter.
Oh.
And this dude is surfing or something like that. And normally great whites take a chunk of you and then they leave. They always take a bite. They don't fully eat.
Yeah.
So this dude's, you know,
Fuck.
this dude's swimming or something, and
Scared of him.
everyone's like telling him shark, and he didn't get to see it fast enough, and it takes a bite out of him.
Holy
So
shit.
only his bottom piece is left. I died laughing
You're a piece of shit.
because it's only his bottomest piece is left, right? So its shorts come off, and you see just a butt.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you telling me the shark ate his upper torso?
Yeah, ate his upper torso. That's
And you see this?
Yeah, you see it. You see, so it eats half of them, and then you see, see the lower part, and then because there's no half here, it just his swimming trunks fall off, and you just see a butt. And I was like, Dylan is the one that showed me. I said, bro, why was this nigga's butt naked? He was like, bro, half his body is gone, so the shorts went off. And I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. Right when I said, damn, that's crazy, the shark comes back and grabs the other chunk of his lower body.
The rules?
And then he left. I was like, damn, it's like a
hungry bastard.
like hasn't eaten.
He's
in
a hungry
weeks.
shark. Yo, he's a hungry shark in the app. You know, you play the app, you eat all the people on the beach. I love that game.
That's crazy though. Like
That's wild, bro.
You're-
It's like some straight movie.
your
shit.
last breath, nigga. The last thing you see was the shark's mouth, and you're gone.
You're inside the shark,
That's crazy.
and you just get.
You're getting
ripped by
chomped.
Razors of teeth.
And you're feeling. I'm sure like you don't instantly die. I'm sure he's like alive in the shark's mouth for like 4 seconds, nigga. Because you don't instantly die. You're
Yeah.
still conscious. So you're sitting there choking and you're getting swallowed.
You're getting digested.
That's crazy, bro.
No, but you're only alive for like
That's what I'm saying. Like
max like 10 seconds.
I think
That's a long fucking time, though.
I thought it was 7 seconds that the body can.
Who knows? Who?
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter. Like maybe it's a little longer.
Well, there's 10, there's 7. Doesn't make a difference
Regardless.
to me. Being alive in general was fucked up. Inside of a shark's mouth.
That's crazy.
Use my last bit of energy.
I'll be.
To Muhammad Ali, that
Both
fucking
my
throat.
arms are sticking out the mouth. I'll be piercing that nigga's eyeballs. Like stop.
Digging my finger. You know the little holes to get to the nostrils in there? Put my fingers in there.
Yes, you gotta stick your arms to the gills or something, nigga. Like, well, I don't think that bothers them.
Yeah, it does.
I don't feel like it.
Of course it does.
Because they have fish that clean out their gills while they're swimming. So the fish swim in their gills.
But if you throw your fist through a gill,
There's big fish that be going through there. I've seen.
be going through the gills?
Yeah. They be cleaning the sharks.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. So I don't think that really bothers them. Now that I
Shit,
think
not
about
my
it.
fist.
Not my.
I'll fucking fist the fuck out of that gill. Oh, homo.
Oh, homo.
Mhm. I never watched Shark Week or any of that. I always wanted to.
I love
but
it. I didn't watch
I
the
miss it every
recent one.
time.
Olivia was watching it recently. She was telling me about it. I didn't get to watch it. I think The Rock was hosting it.
What is that? What does it play on?
I don't know. I think it used to be like Animal Planet or something.
Yeah, that's what I would assume it is.
Yeah, but I don't know if they changed that or something.
Huh?
I don't know if they changed that or something.
They probably did, but I think it's like a social media thing now, right?
Maybe.
Shark Week.
Remember Party Next Door? The rapper? Singer? Whatever.
Does he still make music?
Yeah. That man used to get me so much puss.
What do you mean?
I play him in the car.
They just get instantly horny.
Yeah, instantly. They're like, oh my god, I love this song.
What's wet?
Fuck.
What, as soon as you play?
Yeah, they're like, oh, you listen to Party Next Door? I love him. I'm like, word. And I start singing along, whatever. Instantly, I'm in there.
The draws fall off as soon as you put it.
Instantly, yeah. Now it's just a bunch of TikTokers. You know the fucking dance they be doing? That's just a bunch
I hate
of
that fucking dance. I hate it so much. I hate when people do it.
My
I
cousin
fucking
killed that
hate
shit.
it, bro. I hate it so much. I'm a hater.
No more puss for me.
Bro,
Just
Party
bunch of
Next Door, bro.
TikToks.
I still have some of his music on my phone. He's a classic.
Yeah. I was listening to him earlier. It's hard.
I think he still makes music.
Yeah, he does.
He's
I
one
never
of
said he
Drake's
didn't.
best, like, fucking.
He still makes
homeboys or whatever.
music, but like I was saying that like they're
You
not. It's
said, I
not
don't
the
know when I
same.
said that.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
But it's not like the same like his old music. You know, how, like every artist changes over time. It's not like the same type of music.
Yeah, that's actually something I wanted to talk about as well. How the reason why Drake is as big as he is because nobody could predict what he's gonna do next.
Yeah, he said he does that
unpredictable.
purposely, like him using the British terms, him using the Jamaican
Yeah, you
terms,
literally don't know what
changing
he's
the
gonna do.
accent. Yeah,
And that's what keeps him at that A-list celebrity status.
I think he got that from
He's not
like.
predictable.
Well, I'm not gonna say he got that from Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne did the same thing where he would constantly change his flow.
Yeah,
He went from rock to country to fucking rap to he did all it just so he could get a piece of everybody's love.
that's what gets you to those statuses of fucking being unpredictable.
Yeah, you gotta like pull a piece from everything, and I feel like you can't stick to the same thing.
Yeah, that's how I feel about everything I
Yeah.
do. I don't like people predicting what I do next.
Mhm.
Like I might fucking.
know.
Bro, we might shoot this podcast on top of the roof next week. And since I said that, I might do it in the fucking on the swing set. I keep you on your toes.
Playing darts while we do the podcast.
Could do that.
Never
Checkers. Play a game of checkers. A full game of checkers.
I just watched
chess.
a chess match early. It was like a 10-year-old versus like this like
Oh, we should do that. A full game of chess while we play.
yeah. We
I
can
mean,
do that.
while we
I don't know
while
how
we
to
do the
play, but
podcast.
yeah, we can
We'll
do
figure
that.
it out.
I seen this 10-year-old and he's like a pro and he goes to his park and he just plays all the time. And
Really?
this
Yeah, they have literally
the park, yeah.
like chess tables.
Mhm. And this
At the
girl, first of all, she looked like a model. She comes over, she sits down, and she's like, "I'm about to be your favorite player." And he's like, "Yeah." It's a little 10-year-old,
Yeah.
and they start going back to back, and he wins, and he's like, "Yeah." And then they go again, and he wins again, I guess. But like, she's like on his level type shit. Like they're
Yeah.
both like going head to head.
Really?
And I was like, "Damn, that's dope." Trying to achieve any goals?
That's a good question. Like long-term goals, short-term
Just
goals?
like what are your like I already know your long term goals. Like what are your goals for like this month type shit? Like what are you planning on finishing? If it's one goal or a step to the goal.
finishing this month. If it's not pertaining business, I want to actually start, like fun-wise, I want to start my guitar lessons.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have a guitar.
Yeah. This month, I want to start my guitar lessons. We're in the beginning of the month, right?
Are we? What day is it?
I'm pretty sure we're in the
It's the
beginning.
7th.
Yeah. So, if I can learn one song by the end of the month, I'll be happy. Even if it's like fucking Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It doesn't matter what the fuck the song is. Yo. Watch, I'm gonna be nasty with that shit.
I can see it. That'd be hard.
What about you? 1 month?
1 month goal.
Be something super fucking stupid. As long as it's
I
fucking
literally just
well.
bought boxing gloves. Like I want to get into boxing again.
Didn't I give you boxing gloves?
Yeah, they were torn the fuck up.
You beat them up?
No, I did because they were already kind of beat up, and then I used them a little bit more, and they were like
Yeah.
falling apart, and I was like, I just thought,
I never had a rip in them.
yeah, there was rips in them though.
Really?
There was mad rips. in them.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe they just got old. Because I
I
never
don't
hit
know how
that
long
hard.
you had them, but they were pretty old.
I
They
think
they were pretty old. They were like roughed up,
Oh.
and then I was
My
using
bad.
them a little bit more, and then like it was just like, you ever seen that vampire movie where it's like 30 nights, 30 days, 30 nights, or whatever?
I've heard of it.
But at the end of the movie, Buddy's dying, and because the sun is coming out, and
Yeah.
you're in Antarctica, and there's only night, so you're in a week full of
Yeah,
nights,
yeah.
and then
No, it's like a month or something.
yeah, something like that. So that whole time, this nigga's a vampire, and then when the sun comes out, he knows he's gonna die.
Yeah.
It was a hard ass movie, by the way. You gotta watch it. But he knows he's gonna die, so he sits there and he holds his girl while he's about to die, and the sun comes out and hits him, and he's just flaking, like he flakes away. That's how your gloves went. He was just flaking away.
He flaked away when the
Oh.
sun came out. it was your fist at one point.
It's just a wrapper on my wrist.
They evaporated.
I also want to get
man.
into painting again because I was painting for a little bit.
I like legitimately. You just gonna. Oh, you should buy those big fucking canvases.
I have them at the crib. I have a whole setup. I just don't use it.
I know you have the
I have the little
holder.
ones, and then I have behind my bed. I have a big ass one.
Oh, really?
They have a couple
that you
of
didn't
them.
use yet.
Nah, I never use them.
So was it just white?
Yeah.
That's hard.
There's some black ones at Hobby Lobby I seen.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, if I had more time, I would do more like hobbies and stuff, like pertaining to drawing and
There's so much shit I want to get into.
art wise. It takes. I realize now that it takes time to do these things, but it also takes energy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time, I have time to do it. All the time I spend
But you don't
scrolling
have,
on
no
TikTok,
energy.
but I have zero fucking motivation
That's
to
me
do it.
all the time. After I'm done with my daily routines and everything,
Yeah.
I'll have one sit on the bed. I am gone for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but if you really investigate into it, which I've been doing for like the past I've been doing that for a long fucking time. Just trying to figure out why I don't have no energy to do things, and I'm getting really good at it.
I feel like you just got to get yourself uncomfortable. You can't be comfortable because I know
No, it's not that.
I do that.
Because how do you enjoy doing something if you're uncomfortable?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, so I'll go to work, go to the gym, come home,
Yeah.
do a little bit of something, and then I want to get into something else before I go to bed. But I'll touch my bed and I'll be gone. So what I've been doing is I'll be setting up whatever I want, like whether it's painting or getting on a laptop. I'll take all that out of my room and put it in the living room.
You
And
get
then
it out of that space.
Yeah, I'll get out of that space, so I get uncomfortable, and then I'm here doing what I need to do or what I want to do.
Yeah,
And then I'm knocking it out.
I feel that. Yeah, that's a good way to go to it. But I was going for more of an approach to have the energy to do it in the first place. So it's like it's literally knocking out little things that you do. So taking your phone into the bathroom instead of taking your phone into the bathroom and being on your phone for fucking an hour and a half, you just leave your phone out of the bathroom and take a quick shower, and you'll be out in 5 minutes, and then you have all this time that you just didn't have before.
Yeah.
Just little tweaks to your life will give you that energy that you're fucking missing.
Yeah,
That I learned.
I see that.
Yeah, and another thing that takes a lot of your energy that people don't even realize is fucking when you masturbate. When you fucking
Gone, bro.
bro,
Gone.
the second you masturbate, bro, the second I have sex with somebody and I'm done, I'm dead. Like I have no energy. It's the same thing when you masturbate. I want to go straight to sleep every time.
Depends. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not.
That's me. I'm just talking about me. I don't know how everybody else is, but I know when I'm done, I could take a nap. Maybe not go to sleep, but I could definitely take a nap all day.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Right? So doing less of that will give you that energy, and really planning out. I'm not saying don't masturbate. You masturbate if you want, but schedule accordingly. You know what I mean?
My cousin's the one that kind of put that in my head. My little cousin that was chilling. One day he was like, I was working out with him, and he was like, bro, why are you taking so long? I was like, my fault, G. I was having a jerk, and he goes, no, and he got mad. So I said, nigga, what? He was like, no, bro, you can't be doing that no more. I was like, you're right, I shouldn't be. I was like, why you said that? He was like, bro, that's the ops. I was like, what? He's like, bro, seriously. He's like, don't do that. He's like, you're not gonna have time, or
no, because that stresses me out. When somebody says not to do it, I was like, all right.
Nah, it wasn't.
Like,
I didn't
bro,
give a fuck.
like,
Like,
okay, sometimes I gotta fucking I'm gonna do it.
It's not him saying what happened. It's not him saying that I shouldn't do it. It's the fact that he was like I don't know where I'm going with this. He's like, bro, you're not gonna have energy. You're not gonna do what you want to do. That shit's just a waste of time. This is a distraction.
I don't
pretty
like
much.
that. It stresses
And I was
me
like,
out when people say
You're
that.
actually right, because me, I see that in my head, but sometimes I also that squirrel jumped like a fucking like nothing. The squirrel just leaped out of nowhere. I don't
Bro,
know.
the squirrels here are like a fucking. You know why? Because the old man at the corner of the street
Like, feeds
on this street he feeds them, but like
talks to them, right?
like healthy food. They're all like fucking Olympic squirrels
yeah,
here.
like majestically jumping around. In
Yeah,
the
yeah,
backyard.
they're like borderline flying squirrels.
Yeah, I
Like-
don't whack off as much anymore. I had to put my phone away. Except yesterday, I found some porn store though.
It's not even. He's going to the point of where people tell you not to do it. I don't like that because you feel like a dirtbag when you do it.
When you say not to do it, or
When people tell you not to do it, say you just watched like a TikTok video, and it said, and it's like a motivational music playing in the background. It's like, listen, my brothers, you have to stop. You need the retention or that fucking word.
I don't feel like that. You feel like that?
I feel like a dirtbag after I do it. After I just watched one of those videos.
No, I just take it into as like knowledge. I'll be like, yeah, I do. That is something I
I need to stop doing that, and then you go fucking beat me after.
Nah,
You don't feel bad.
I'll take it as. There's only one reason why I ever feel bad about beating my meat, and it's because a picture I seen like in high school,
Yeah.
and it was like,
What?
you know, when you close the door and you're in the dark, and all you see is that one light in like movies, that one strain of light, and it's like someone peeking or something.
Yeah.
I seen a picture of that, but it was Jesus, and they're like Jesus watching you every time you jerk or something like that. And I was like, wait a minute, I feel bad.
But that pervert was watching me.
That's really though. But I especially lately, I do not give a fuck about beating my meat. Like I really don't. Like
It doesn't affect.
It
you
doesn't
whether you
affect
do
me.
it or don't.
It definitely
It
gets me
doesn't
hot.
affect your mentality whether you do it or don't.
Yeah. Like I don't, and I also don't do it because I don't really like. I see it as a waste now. Like it used to be me getting zooted all the time. I see that as a big waste.
Yeah, I could definitely. I feel that. I see your perspective on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something that I use as a energy boost. So when I do something like that, I know my body's just going to shut down. So when I do it, I'm like, all right, I needed that energy type shit. I don't know.
I see what you
That's
mean.
my
I
perspective.
see what you mean.
Not a big deal. Again, do it if you want to. I don't get really.
My mentality was I kind of just stopped because I've been mainly focused on like doing other things, and I know when I was doing it a lot, I was always getting nothing done. I'll go like 8 rounds a
My
day
point.
for no
Yeah, you
reason,
just go crazy.
and I'm like, and at the end of the day, I'll be like, damn, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I really wanted to do that,
Like,
but I beat it. I busted my meat. My meat is exploded right now.
But yeah, you busted your meat to a pulp, and now you have no energy.
my shit's surging right now. You know, like when your thing is numb, it's just.
Every time you look at it. Oh man, bro! I feel like every motherfucker has gone through something similar to that. Yo, the other day I was in my room and it was like 9 o'clock at night, and my fucking mom opens his door and a mosquito rushes in my room like he was waiting to get in there. I gotta get in there. He flies by my mom. She's like, "Oh man, your problem." And then closes the door on me. I was like, "Are you fucking serious? Get the door open." She's like, "Hell no, I don't want him in the living room." So she comes back. She gives me like a weapon. She gives the little fly swatter.
Oh, that was the electric one.
I wish it was the electric one. I gotta buy it again. I lost the one I had. Which, bro, the funnest thing to do is electrocute flies. I don't know if you guys ever done it. It's like a tennis racket.
Yeah.
And electrocutes them. It's basically as simple as that. It's the funnest thing to do. So I used to have this warehouse, and when we first got the warehouse, there was at least like 100 of those flies. Bro, when I tell you I had a fucking, it was like a war versus the flies. Every second of the first night, I was fucking swatting. I didn't get no work done. I was just swatting flies. So the first night, it was fucking hilarious. Because when you kill them, they don't die instantly. They just start, having a heart attack on the floor, and then you can see all their fly friends like going to them, trying to eat the dead fly. It's really fucked up. It's really
Just
fucked up.
cannibalism.
It's like a battlefield of flies. I don't know if you've ever been to this situation.
No, I have. Yeah.
It's
I've used
definitely something. It was fun.
I've used them before. Yeah. In Suriname, the fucking mosquitoes are like hectic. So I remember using it over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the fly story with my mom's room. Nothing crazy happened, but I did get this motherfucker with a classic fly swatter. This plastic one.
I don't even use those anymore. I've been breaking them. I'll be swatting so hard. Like it breaks or it bends, and I'm like, fuck. So now I gotta angle it a different way.
Really? Nah, I swat out and I heard, you swing it that hard. Yo, I hit him. Like I thought I was like gonna swat him because I haven't used it in so long. Like I swat him, like flattened him on it, but it didn't flatten him. It
knocked him.
It was like a baseball bat to a baseball.
Okay.
It made him fly across the room.
Yeah.
It hit the wall. It was fucking hilarious.
You be hearing them when they hit the wall and shit.
Oh, he flew across the room. I thought he got away. No, he flew into the wall, hit the wall, and then went down. It was so hilarious.
I fucking hate flies.
Fuck mosquitoes.
No, mosquitoes are worse, yeah.
You motherfuckers are watching this. I hate you. What are you, a gang of them? They're fucking
waiting outside
crib.
after.
Heard what you said about us.
You can understand lick, but like